Hey Steve Zook, welcome back to polkzoo channel. Hey, that last video, sorry about that, kind of just ended abruptly because I think I had 10 or 11 videos on my little Zoom Q3 that I didn't delete off of there, so I guess it ran out of memory, so anyway. But yeah, I just want to continue sharing ideas here, and like I said, if you really want to take your guitar playing and composing and improvisation as far as humanly possible, invest the 199 in the guitar ladder system. It will work for you. It's what you're looking for. It really does open up your subconscious mind. It seeds the subconscious mind. I not only have spent a lot of time, like 35, 40 years, developing the material that will open up your musical mind, but also the way I've learned how to approach your brain and your subconscious mind to where you get the maximum benefit as quick as possible. Not that it's fast, but you're going to get a deeper connection, and you're going to be able to tap into your own unique musical ideas. Find your own musical ideas, and then eventually find them on the guitar, and then develop your own unique musical point of view, which is huge. And there's nothing more fulfilling, folks, than beginning to learn. Anybody can learn to be a guitar player. Anybody can become a pretty good guitar player, even a great guitar player. But to become a composer is really, puts you in a different class, and brings a lot more joy to your life, to be honest about it. The joy that you get through writing music and discovering, the unique ideas that the universe put into your mind, or God, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not really into organized religion, but I do have a kind of a metaphysical take on this, and it's a really fulfilling thing. And you'll get out of the guitar what you put into it, but you've got to have the right material. And that's why when I studied with Joe Pass, he used to say that chordal improvisation is the key to massive growth. I think a lot of people took some of the simple things that he said, just kind of blew him off. They didn't realize how deep of a thinker he was, and how in tune Joe Pass was with not just playing guitar at a level of some of the best jazz players ever, like Wes Montgomery, Pat Martino, Joe Pass, but also he was very in touch with the process of developing your artistic self. So that's why the guitar ladder system is so powerful. For $199 you get 240 studies plus the secret Horace Hatchet files if you put in code SZ1097777 into the comment box when you order at stevezookguitars.com, or just email that code to me if you don't see the comment box, to polkzoo@gmail.com, or stevezook, the number 7 at yahoo.com. Let's do some chord connection principles, and there's thousands of these in my course, but in here, 4 chords built out of perfect fourths, to another 4 chord. This is actually cycle 1 in my book, Modern Chord Cycles for the Guitar. See, I may be adding a little bit to it, but there it is. Yeah, it's really hard to remember over 300 studies, folks. But anyway, that in the book, Modern Chord Cycles for the Guitar, that was actually reviewed by Guitar Player Magazine. I've got it around here somewhere. And it was sold through Carl Fisher. All that material is in the guitar ladder system, plus a ton more. But that's cycle 1 in my book, which is in the guitar ladder system. And then cycle 1 in the guitar ladder system is this. But yeah, it's all about learning how to connect chords, and what I do in the guitar ladder system is I teach you the 10 different systems of improvisation in a really organic, innovative, simple way. Because if you, like I said in my other videos, and it's actually really true. There's a guy called me up and said, I've got a master's degree in music, but I'm in a box, Steve. I can't compose. I can't improvise. And once I explained to him that the guitar ladder system is a system that will really free him out of the rules and regulations, he started to blossom. He invested in the system, and he's really doing well and composing music now and improvising. He's really happy. So the whole point here is that if you get into a bunch of rules and regulations, you're just not it's going to slow down your musical growth. Your subconscious mind is extremely powerful. Your subconscious mind runs the physiology of your body, and it's an incredible task. So your subconscious mind has the ability to piece things together. So when we feed it great musical studies, it's going to start comparing this study to this study, and look at the interior and exterior movement of chords, and it's going to assimilate a lot of things, and it's going to kind of then blossom out with new information and new ideas, and you're going to begin to discover your own musical ideas. But so here we have just, this guitar is available. Could use some new strings. I just kind of had to use little bits and pieces of strings on here. Major 13, 7 sharp 5 sharp 9, 13 9, 13 flat 9, gypsy scale. That always reminds me of a Kenny Burrell kind of style, right? And that scale goes really nice with the 13 flat 5, flat 9, excuse me. Major 7, 13. That's basically a dominant chord with a flat 13, 13, 13, 9, major 13, flat 5. But the main point I'm trying to, and this guitar is available, I'll go 449. This is a really beautiful guitar. AF85, I'll go 449, comes with the case. But anyway, the point I'm just trying to make here is that if you really want to grow musically speaking, if you want to be the best guitar player and composer and improviser you can be this lifetime, you need to have the right material, and the guitar ladder system is what you're looking for in a very innovative, simple to use, organic system that's going to wake up your musical ear. It's going to wake up that part of your subconscious mind that can generate musical ideas and help you discover your own unique musical ideas, deep within. And like I said in some other videos, all my studies have little gems in them. Like there's places where you'll find a few chords that just work really nice together. You can do them in different areas of your guitar. Like for instance here, minor 7 to major 13 flat 5. Let me get this a little closer. So that's a really nice sound, It's got the common tone, hear that? And when you find something that works, try it in different areas of your guitar. I can go minor 9 to major 13 flat 5. See, that major 13 flat 5 has a really nice modern sound, and then when you put that together with maybe a more normal sounding chord, a lower tension chord like a minor 7, you really get some nice flavors. And then what you want to do when you find something that works, take it somewhere else. Like maybe from here, I go to a major 7, dominant 9. You always want to be introducing to your musical mind, to your subconscious mind, new ideas, so it can then take all this material and start kind of comparing and contrasting it. And by the way, it does that on an unconscious level, and that's where you'll make the huge growth. I've seen students, I'm not kidding, have almost like supernatural growth from the guitar ladder system. I think because of the science of neuroplasticity, which states, that you don't want to put learning in a box and a bunch of formulas and a bunch of rules, because your subconscious mind is extremely powerful. It doesn't need a bunch of cute little rules, regulations, and bullshit to figure things out. It's a much more sophisticated, organic machine. It's like 10,000 computers. So that's why in the guitar ladder system, you learn by doing, you learn by listening, and they've proven that your nervous system, kind of records everything that you do. So you might just be sitting there doing cycle 1, and then you go back and add the shading, and on some level your subconscious mind is recording that. But it's important to keep introducing new ideas all the time so that you have more to draw from. It's almost like if you could have really great soil to put a plant in that had lots of nutrients and plenty of sun and everything. You need to feed your musical mind, I know we were all thinking feed your head, right? Jefferson Starship, but seriously, you want to feed your musical mind with the right material, and there's nothing even close on the planet to the guitar ladder system. I think that's why I've sold over 8,000. I get letters every day from advanced players, intermediate level players that are just having so much growth And like I said, according to the science of neuroplasticity, you have your best growth when you don't put pressure on yourself. When you're not results oriented, you just stay in the here and now and do the work. But anyway, yeah, 4 chords are cool. I'm just kind of doing a mishmash here. See, that's 4 chords. Then I go to a 13. Major 13, flat 5. 13, flat 9. Major 7. Good thing to do with chords too is every time you play a chord, play the arpeggio. If you do a major 7 chord, do a 1, 3, 5, 7. Diminish. 1 flat 3 5 flat double flat 7. Minor. 1 flat 3 5 flat 7. Diminish. And you can combine, like in the last video I was showing this leg. Augmented splash, another diminished arpeggio to the half step, whole step scale. That's a nice scale to move up a minor third, because just like the diminished chord, it repeats itself every minor third. I know this video is kind of a mishmash of ideas. I'm just trying to give you some things to expose yourself to. But anyway, sorry about that last video kind of ending abruptly, but yeah, this guitar is available. It sounds really nice. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop. I got some other things I need to get to. That's off the diminished scale. And that scale is just the half step, whole step scale. Start here like on B. 1 3 4 1 2 4. Come down a half step. 1 3 4. And you want to make up little patterns off that. I think I might raise this neck pickup just a little bit. Nice little sequence, huh? Whoops. Yeah, I think I'm going to raise this pickup up a little bit, have a little bit more full sound. But anyway, this guitar is available. It sounds beautiful. And $449 with the case. It's a beautiful guitar. And yeah, if you want a sample of the guitar leather system, polkzoo@gmail.com, or if you just want to get going, I'm telling you, you know, invest the $199. It's going to work for you. You know, don't overthink it. If you have, because people email me and they're interested, and some people get a sample and they never hear from them again. Some people get a sample and then they realize I really do have something which they already knew before before they got the sample. I think they can just tell. If you want to check out my review of my CD, go to Vintage Guitar Magazine online, vintageguitar.com. Put in Steve Zook. Read the review of my original CD by Mr. Steven Stone. Again, that's vintageguitar.com. Just go there, put in Steve Zook in the search. You can listen to some of my music at stevezookguitars.com. You can also listen to some of my music at Steve Zook, the number 1, not spelled out, stevezook1.bandcamp.com. But yeah, if you really want to make some real growth on guitar, if you want to discover your own unique musical ideas within and find them on the guitar and learn to be a composer, which is really fulfilling. If you want to get more joy out of playing guitar, that's really the bottom line. If you want to get more joy out of playing guitar by discovering your own musical ideas and learning to be a composer and begin to compose some of your own music, it just feels great. There's no better natural high on the planet, and it's really good for your head too. All right, folks, take care. See, that's kind of an outside sounding scale, right? It has tension. Then you can go back into something more inside. All right, folks, take care. I gotta get to some other stuff. This guitar is available. It's a beautiful guitar. It sounds great. Looks great. Plays good. Take care.